Today I'm going to talk about our goal line red zone throws, where we work the back end line of the end zone. A lot of defensive players are taught in man to undercut the ball in the back of the end zone, using that as their 12th defender. We're going to utilize that to our favor, and then it's also a great look against zone or 7 across or any of your other high-low type concepts on the goal line. So first of all, we will start out, typically we rep it into the boundary. In some capacity, we will have an underneath threat to hold any zone players. Looking at it just initially against man-to-man, let's say the goal line is here and the end line is back here. It's essentially an inside win post, and we're looking to throw this ball at a high trajectory over the defense so that your receiver catches this ball essentially at his face mask or above on the end line. As we work this inside, we will work an underneath concept, whether he's running a stick and he'll pivot out late in the event that it's zone. Well, really, we're working it any way to get inside, and then he's working this thing to the back end line. And as the quarterback throws this ball, we're looking for a trajectory to get this thing over so that when the defender is on his back hip and works to undercut it, the ball is over the reach of the corner. If we get that, if he gets stoned on the line of scrimmage, we end up getting this as almost a double move whip route against whoever's underneath, and we end up in a pretty good situation there. The same look to the other side. The same look in his zone coverage. So in your typical bracket, you will have in some capacity the corner. In a defend the fade type situation, you'll have a safety, outside eyeball, or in some capacity between the two receivers in a bracket situation, and then one of your linebackers inside, of course, depending on formation. So as we work that, the slot pushes up the field under the goal line, whether you're at 3 to 6 yards. He's going to push under the goal line. If there's any space there, the Q should fire it in there. He falls into the end zone for the touchdown. As you work this thing high-low, there's a lot of ways that you can high-low the inside bracket on your skinny post as he works over the top. So if this guy throttles at all, that same throw is over the top, caught in the back of the end zone. As you typically have the corner defending the fade, he's playing this thing outside in with poor leverage. If this guy were to squeeze it all, you end up with the stick rebound, as we call it, late in the Q. So the Q is 1, 2, 3. We really like this against man or zone. The other way that you can affect these underneath defenders at times for teams that are RPO teams are you can get into single split sets with the receiver and action at the bracket, whether it's a tight end set or anything like that, where if those guys play down at all in the zone, the corner now has to squeeze that and you can pop it over his head. This has been successful for us over the years. It's a throw that we have to rep a lot, but our guys love it because it really works against what they're seeing in the red zone and the specific zone and man coverages. Thanks.